This right here, this wire here is the safety catch to keep it in place. Okay. Now, this here is the latch that latches. See the latches right there?
Okay.
Now, she could just push this out without the safety wire.
Okay.
So you got to hook the safety wire so she can't pull her head out. And then once you disconnect the safety wire, lift the latch up and slide this over.
That's awesome.
Okay, and that way you can get her head in there. Once you get her head in there, put that latch down. It'll only close so far so you don't choke her. And then you put the safety chain on.
Okay.
So it can't move now.
And then we're going to put food for her in that.
And we're going to put food in the little tray here so she can eat.
All right.
While you are milking her.
Okay, let's do it. I'm ready.
So you say.
Ready as I'll ever be, right?
Right.
No, she's gonna hoof in there. Let me just work on one side and see if I can do it to That's what the babies do. Oh!
You're just being too
That's too gentle.
Right.
I'm not punching hard like the baby. Wow.
Yeah. Get after it.
How come? I'm not doing it right. Oh!
Hey, you got some milk on. Hey.
Oh! Drop coming. There we go. As a mama, I feel her pain. There we go.
Hey, milk's coming out. Hey.
It probably feels good to her, honestly, because when you have...
Her bags are tight.
Yeah, it feels relieving when you get milked.
I'm just in a bad spot.
Hopefully she don't have the number 2. I'll be. This is the dangers of YouTube. You see it on YouTube and then you're like, oh, I want to do that. I'm milking a goat.
Apartment dweller from Austin milking a goat.
And there's like people driving by like, that's something you don't see every day. She's eating. She's good. She's resting now. Okay, this is my favorite pan. It is from IKEA and it's stainless steel. I just sterilized it in my dishwasher. I do that every night. But what I really love is this lip on here. It's no drip when I'm pouring. It even has measurements on the other side, if you can see that. And what I do is I get set up before we milk the goat. I put the sieve, and I have some cheesecloth, and I get that ready because as soon as I come in with that milk, I'm going to filter it through the cheesecloth and the sieve, and then pour it from here into a sterilized mason jar, and it's going directly in the fridge. If you do that within the first 30 minutes of milking your goat, it's going to not have a weird taste. And the other thing that I always do is I have a little Tupperware like this that I sterilize every night. I have this water on. I like to get it not burning hot, but just like warm, and add just a little bit of, I'm actually going to turn it down from being so hot, just a little bit of hand soap with moisturizer. We're going to use this to clean the udders. Baby's falling asleep with his bottle. So I've got these hand towels right here. This is like a hand towel and 2 washcloths, because what I'm going to do is dip 1 washcloth at a time in this soapy water, and I'm going to clean 1 teat per washcloth. You don't want to clean both of them, because if there's any bad bacteria, you'll move it from one side to the other. So I use 1 washcloth per teat, and then I wash my hands and use this to dry off. And if there ever is like spilled milk or a mess, I want to have this on hand. Every time I do my dishes, I sterilize this. It's a Wilson pie pan. You can get these at like Hobby Lobby and stuff for cake. I just like that it's in pretty good condition. It'll sterilize pretty well. It's not rusted. It's got a couple scrapes, but it's not in really bad condition. But I like how low profile this is. We tried a pot like this, and the pygmy goats are so short that I could barely get my hand, there was no space to go like this. The downside with this is how wide it is. You get some goat hair, but that's probably just par for the course, so that's why I immediately filter all the milk. And we're getting a lot better at this. It's only been like 2 weeks, and we've already got a system down. We're doing pretty good. There's JL, the star of the show. Come on, girl. Come on. Oh yeah, we gotta brush her out. I don't know why I always forget this part. Oh, it's okay. It happens anyway, but at least it's not as bad as the first couple of times. They miss you over there. We'll bring you back real soon. I was teasing her because it looked like in the spot where she was, she ate for 2. You have a big appetite. Well, you're making milk. I like that the water is warm, because it probably feels soothing to her, probably like a baby goat mouth.
But until then, I don't want her feet in the milk.
Yeah, that's not very appetizing.
Brought in 5 eggs today.
That's awesome. How did we get 5? You just missed one?
No, I picked them up yesterday. There was only 1. So
someone laid it late.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just use my military voice. Woman, hurry up. Hoop, 2, 3, 4. Hoop, 2. Milk them udders.
It's coming out pretty good. We'll get a lot of milk like yesterday.
Yeah.
As long as she don't put her hoof in it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put her. Would it be best, I guess, to put them in up here when you're gonna clip their hooves?
Yeah, hold their heads.
I don't know how the heck you do it.
Well, usually I have one person hold the goat while the other one trims the toenails.
Okay.
So you might be the goat holder.
All right. You leaving any in there? She's already almost cleared it. That's why I don't think we should put it there until I start
I
milking.
don't give her much. Just as long as she knows there's something.
Yeah, but she finishes it and then she's like bucking all crazy like a bronco.
If I gave her as much food as it takes to milk her, it would be she'd be so fat it wouldn't be funny.
Yeah.
So I only give her a certain amount of ration so she's not just gonna take care of business and get the job done.
I'm doing it. And I'm not spraying my shirt like I was the first time.
And we're getting a lot more milk, a lot cleaner. A lot more milk and a lot cleaner.
Hey, that sounds good.
Okay, now I'm speaking up?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's already trying to figure out how to get out. She's like, I'm finished here. There's nothing else to eat. I'm going as fast as I can.
I'm flirting around with the camera.
Hey.
When you should have been milking, you were playing. Look at her go. Milk, milk, milk.
It's making my thumbs cramp up right here, though.
Yeah. It's probably kind of boring on the camera.
I'm sure it is.
It's just watching you milk a goat. You might have to go.
I don't think I'll use all of the footage, but it'll be there. Ow! I think I'm getting bit by ants. Maybe something funny will happen when I catch you because the camera's rolling. I don't want something funny to happen though, because that probably sounds like it really wouldn't be that funny. Look! No, it landed on JL!
Come on, just milk the goat. The hornet will leave you alone.
Oh no. If it flies on my face, I'm... Go away, go away.
Just a stupid hornet. Jeez. Next thing you'll be concerned about the rattlesnake underneath your feet.
No.
I did tell you rattlesnakes love chicken.
Okay, we don't even need to talk about rattlesnakes right now. Okay. We done?
She's done? I guess she's done.
Yep. Okay. This is what the fresh goat's milk looks like. And as you can see, there's a couple little hairs in there, speck of dirt. All that comes out though when we filter it. And I have my filtering set up right over here. As you can see, it caught that. See? Now there's the fresh milk. Now what I'm going to be doing next is pouring the milk into these cans. And yeah, we call jars cans. Well, at least if you're putting stuff in jars, you don't call it jarring, you call it canning. But the first thing I want to do with the milk that I've already gotten is try to skim off some of the cream. And I have this labeled fresh cream. I've been slowly, oh, that looks good. Just skimming the cream off the very top. See that cream? And you just transfer it over here. It's okay if you get some of the milk. That's buttermilk. We'll separate it later on when we're processing this. And then we poured it in the middle one, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.